¿De qué están hablando? Yo no tengo ni idea quién es ese muchacho 10 Thumbs. Por favor. It really is me. The thing is, I think somebody's watching me. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. Printable tabs by becoming a Patreon. And I get no privacy. Hit like if you're a fan of 80s music. Oh. Additional links in the description, including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. Okay, go ahead and grab the ukulele brain attention span. Follow me on in, and let's break this lesson down. All right, so we're playing it in the key of D minor, and let's kick it off with the intro riff, the synth playing riff. It sounds like this. Okay, nothing on the 1, and then we're going to start on the and, 2nd fret of the C string. Open A, 1st fret, so it's 1 and 2 and 3. You're going to play the open A on the 3rd beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Okay, so that just kind of repeats itself. Well, not kind of, it just repeats itself over and over again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. However many times, it really is kind of up to you. In the intro, they play it quite a few, but I think if you're playing it by yourself, 2 measures, 4 measures, something like that would be more appropriate. Oops, it would be. And then we get into the chords and the strumming. So there's only 4 chords. We have a D minor, G minor, a B flat, 3, 2, 1, 1. And some people play it like this. I used to as well, but now I just use my index finger for just those 2. And then a C chord. You can also take this B flat and move it down 2 frets and it becomes a C. So that's something to keep in mind. Later on you can go if you want to. The progression throughout all of the song, verse and chorus, with the exception of the solo, is 1 measure of D minor, 1 measure of G minor, 1 measure of D minor, 2 beats of B flat, 2 beats of C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the strum pattern, we're doing a down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all 8th notes. If muting is too tricky for you, you can go down, up, 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 down, up. But to give it a little more groove, it'll sound better if you emphasize the 2 and the 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, but we're going to play with the mute. That doesn't mean that you need the mute to follow along with the lesson. So we get. And that's, with the exception of the solo, the entire song. So let's go ahead and look at how that applies to the chorus. So why don't we go ahead and sing through the melody of the chorus nice and slow. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Or is it just a dream? Let's go ahead and break down the melody to the chorus. Most of the song's kind of just talking. I'm afraid to wash my hair. So you can kind of improvise that and have some fun with it. But the melody to the chorus is actually pretty. Quite pretty. It sounds like this. Okay, So, nothing on the 1. That's a common theme throughout the song. 2nd fret of the C string. 1 and 2 and. 1st fret of the E string. 1 and 2 and 3. 3rd beat, open high G. If you have a low G, you're going to need to play the 3rd fret of the E string. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Back to the 2nd fret of the C string. Our first measure. Measure number 2. Rest 2, 1, 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. So rest, 2nd fret, and then the 1st fret 2 times. Doot, doot. 1 and 2 and 3. 3rd beat, 3rd fret of the A string. Then you play the open A, hammer on the 1st fret, and then pull off. And that's all one note. So it's like somebody's watching me. So me, I always feel like somebody's watching me. You want to try to hit that pull off right on the 1st beat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, and a 4 and. The next phrase is going to ring out for the first 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, and a 4 and. 16th notes, the only 16th notes in the melody, open A string 2 times. Then right after that, 3rd fret of the E string to 1st fret. And I have no privacy. 0, 0, 3, 1. 3rd fret 2 times. 1 and 2. Back to the D, which is where we resolve. Then there's that cool whoa. 2nd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret. Whoa. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, pretty cool. Now, the next 4 measures, 2nd half of the melody, very, very similar. In fact, the only thing that's different is we will not play the whoa, whoa. That's one difference. And the other one is in the 3rd measure, instead of going 0, 0, 3, 1, it's 0, 3, 3. So the first 2 measures are exactly the same. This is where it changes. Instead of going 0, 0, 3, 1, it's 0, 3, 3, 3. To the next measure, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, and 2. 2, 3. So the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Put the whole thing together from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. All right. And that is almost the entire song. We can have a little fun, though. There is a synth solo, so let's take a look at that. All right, we have an 8-measure synth solo. Put the tabs up. 1 and 3, 1, 0, 3, 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. In the first beat, 1 right here, and then we're going to let that ring. 1 and it's 16ths. So it's not one and, it's one and a. Okay, so you can go 3, O. Then we have 16ths here on the third beat. That's 1 E and a, but it's 1 E and a, 1 E and a, 1 E and a, 4 and. The next one, rest on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Last measure is the easiest. Open A, 3rd fret. So we get, well, from that D minor, we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 measures, 1. All right. So second half. To kick this one off, it's 1 E and a 2, 5, 3, 1, O. I like to slide 5 to 3 and then play 1 and pull to 0. Now, a synthesizer doesn't have slides or pull-offs. So that's just all inflection that we're adding with the ukulele. We go 3, 1, 3, 1. 3rd beat and 4th beat. 3 and 4 and. Rest on the 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. Open E string, 2nd fret. Open E, 1st fret. Open E, 2nd fret. 1 and 2 and 3 and, well, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. 3rd fret, 3rd measure, that rings out 1, 2, all the way through there, 3 and a 4 and. O, 2 on the C string, O, 2. Open E, back to the 2nd. And then the open C. That's over a B flat and a C. Now here, this 1, O, 3, 2, on the synthesizer is a whole octave lower, but we don't have enough ukulele to do that. So we went back up, 1st fret, open C, 3rd fret of the E string, boom. Landing on the D note over the D minor right at the end. So it would be 1 and 2 and 3. Well, 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. Let's put the whole thing together from the top. Whole thing from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very cool. And that's the whole tune. Thank you so much for watching. Rockwell. Somebody's watching me. All right. When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to brush my hair. There you go, folks. Somebody's watching me. A classic tune. A lot of fun to play. Hope you dig it. It's a little something for everybody, like we talked about from the onset. Solos, jams, riffs, a little bit of everything. All right. Until next time, take care. Have a lovely day. We'll catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for ukulele, guitar for Monday. And life is good. And remember, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you.